All right, so
Technically, we suck.
technically we suck, but what we're talking about is really cool because Teddy was a badass, no kidding, and so that was kind of the whole whole theme of the
Listen,
of the
guy
shots.
got shot when he was
While he was giving a speech,
running for president.
yeah, and he
And
just
he finished his speech.
yeah.
And then
He
he's
said,
like,
"Hey, I've been shot,
Hey,
but
I
I got
gotta
something
go."
to say. Yeah, I'll be gone here in a minute, but you know, dude, that was bad. I mean, that is bad right
but
there.
then it's so kind of like very representative of today.
Yeah, yeah.
The second time he ran, like they kind of used him for a certain party, and that was really not his party, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But he went for it anyway.
yeah, and got reelected. Didn't he get reelected? Anyway, can we do some more research on that? So that was the whole theme of the Bull Feathers Barber Shop, and that's his image right
Yeah.
there. And you know, it is. It's the you know, the man in the arena. It's the man that's trying. You know, you try and you fail and you keep on going.
He's the epitome of like, you know, like middle class and
Mm-hmm.
guy that's striving to be. To
You
like,
don't stop giving.
Yeah.
You don't give up trying.
You work your ass off.
Yeah, and so that's where we're.
Anyway.
So anyway,
here
that's
we are.
what's in this beer right here.
Cheers, Teddy.
This is work your ass off beer right here.
Look, it's blood, sweat, and tears. all
That's
over the
right.
cup.
That's right. Oh. Man, I can taste that sweat in there.
Yeah, it's a little salty. ain't
No,
it?
no, seriously, this is good. This is good beer. 1912 Brewery from Tucson, Arizona, which we were lucky enough to go there. Really good beer.
That was
Really good beer. That's a
That
good
was
trip.
fun.
I enjoyed that. Good beer.
I hate living so far from Cami though.
I know. We don't get to visit them as much as we want, but I want to visit them again because there's a lot to do out in Tucson.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we went up on the mountain, 8,200 feet.
9,000.
Yeah, close to it.
No, it was 9,000
Was it?
feet.
Okay.
Yeah. We could have went up a little higher
Little altitude
if
sickness.
we didn't get altitude.
Yeah, Nancy really felt. I felt it too. Yeah.
When you guys were eating that damn cookie at that one place.
I was glad to sit down. Let me say that. I was glad to
As
sit
soon as
down.
I sat down, man,
Yeah.
I felt like somebody was going vice
Yeah.
grip.
Yeah. I didn't get the headaches or anything, but I did feel it. I could tell. But now I've talked to some people
Well,
since
hell, we
then.
didn't even acclimate to Tucson before we went up there.
Well, and I've talked to
It'd be
several
great
people
those
there.
knuckleheads would have told us that.
Yeah, that after about like 15 or 20 minutes, your body kind of acclimates to it. But yeah, that's highest I've been. That's the highest I've been. But
I've been to
But
Pikes Peak before.
no,
That's the highest I've been.
that was the highest that I've actually been.
And I didn't get out. Maybe it was an age thing, but I didn't get altitude sickness.
Yeah. Well, like I say, I felt it. I did.
God, yeah, it was.
I didn't-
It was pretty gnarly.
Yeah. So anyway, but then we flew from Tucson into Denver. First time I'd ever seen the Rocky Mountains. Dude, that's impressive. That is like super impressive to see the Rocky Mountains because it had a lot of snow on it. Last week in last week of winter and all that kind of stuff. It was pretty cool, pretty impressive.
What's funny is, not funny, but it's cool to see through somebody else's eyes when the first time they see something, because I've seen it before. So
Mhm. Oh, I was like a kid. I mean, I'm like, oh my God, look at that.
He was
We're on
like-
the plane, and my
he had
head is
headphones on. He was like,
yeah, my head is like to the window here, and I'm whacking her on the arm there. Hey, look at this! Look at this!
his forehead was on the
Yeah.
window.
It really was. It's really cool.
But
Yeah.
that was the first time. Wait, was that? Yeah, that was going home.
Yeah.
That I saw so much. We saw so much air traffic in the air.
Oh my God, yes. Listen, I have not Now, before
We saw one plane going out there that was kind of like parallel with us.
Yeah.
But going from Denver and also from Denver to Nashville.
Now listen, I saw more from Tucson to Denver.
Yes.
Than I have ever seen. More planes in the air, and listen,
a lot of it was FedEx.
Yeah. FedEx really got it going on now as far as air travel goes.
You don't bitch about your packages
but
because they're going.
All right, like when I'm sitting here on the ground and I look, in the evenings or something, I see an airplane, a jet go by, and it has like the white trail after it. I think, oh, that's cool and everything. But listen, when you're up in the air and you see the trails, they're brown. It's like I'm waiting on the plane to go.
Remember what Sean said?
Yeah, he said,
like,
okay.
Yeah, you probably don't want to be on that one.
Yeah, well, yeah, he said, probably, burning a little oil or something like that. Yeah, he worked on helicopters. But, yeah.
He worked on C5s before that.
C-130s. Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, but planes, yeah.
Those were pretty big planes.
Yeah, they are.
They were bigger than Southwest. So.
Yeah. So, but anyway, the whole trip, which we didn't really explain, was a lot of fun, and went to some good breweries. We went to a good brewery. Went to a lot of bad breweries.
I can't crash that word.
No, save that one because they're gonna have to send us some more of those so we can put in the shops. For Teddy Roosevelt, which was a badass. I don't know if we told that or not.
I don't know if he's for the middle class guy or.
Good Lord. But anyway. Okay.
Well, that was empty.
So the Teddy Roosevelt, good beer, 1912 brewery, Tucson, Arizona. Good place. Really good place. And you explained last week about the pay it forward to the first responders and military people. Mm-hmm. So I know the subscribers got to see that last week because you keep up with everything. So anyway, all right. So we got this to go in the shop. Teddy Roosevelt, because we're admirers of Teddy Roosevelt and we're admirers of beer.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. So that's Friday night beer tasting. There may be like 9 parts of this because we kept on technical difficulties and storage problems and all. But listen, as far as picking out beers today, 100%, baby. You did awesome. You did wonderful. All of these beers were good. We drank. We killed all of them. There's 7 out of 7. Maybe the first time we've ever done that. But anyway.
It's not the first time. It's just been a minute.
Been a long time since we did that. Since we picked out all good beers. These are all really, really good beers. Some of them better than others, but all of them good beer. All right. So that's Friday night beer tasting. And thank you for subscribing. Hit like and subscribe. Hit like and subscribe. And we may get up to, 15 subscribers or so. That's our goal right now.
Oh my God.
Listen, we're really the only ones that watch this. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right. Thank y'all, and we'll see y'all next Friday night. See ya. Good night, Nancy.
Good night, Steve.